Bowmore 12. Should I buy more or should I say no more? Stay tuned to find out. Hi, I'm Big Al and welcome to Whiskey Straight, where you can join me on my evolutionary and ever enlightening spiritual odyssey through the wonderful world of whiskey. Now today I am following on from my first trip down the Islay path on my tasting set that was got for me on my 50th birthday, and today I am going to ask the question, as you can see from the thumbnail in the video, with this Bowmore 12, should it be the case of I buy more or I just say no more? Let's get into this and see what it's all about. Now, I've never had this before. It's not something that really excites me, but I have seen a few reviews on it, and the general consensus is that, well, they could do better. It seems to be the fact that, at least on these sort of base standard, they really don't seem to put a lot of effort in, and at least people wanting more, because what you've got here, it's 40% ABV, it's 12-year-old, and its recommended retail price is around the low to the mid 30 quid mark, and having never had it before, I don't know what to expect. I surely hope to hell it's not as bad as the 12 or the 15-year-old, or you will see some, well, very strange faces, a lot of swearing, and maybe a breaking of a Glencairn or something like that. But anyway, we'll get into it here and see what it's like. So, what it says here on the notes, oh god, they should make these a wee bit sharper for old people like me with these bifocals, or varifocals. It says on the nose it's coastal smoke and ash. Soon make way for bergamot, whatever the hell that is, orange zest, lemon slices, and some hay before becoming rather floral. Heather smoke is now competing with the sea. So let's see if that's what we get on the nose. If you happen to have a wee pour of this, please pour it and join me in the tasting. Sláinte. Well, right off, peat and smoke. But it's not too pungent. The peat is there, yes, there's a bit of heather. The smoke is coming in, but it's not very strong. It's more peaty and heathery than smoky. And if you can hear some snores in the background, the dog, he's just lying over there, and he's out for the count. Let's hope he doesn't fart, or the aromas in this will be way off the scale. But anyway, yep, peat and smoke, and now the smoke is coming a wee bit more to the fore. It's like an ashy campfire. It's still going. It's not quite out, but it's on the last embers. And it's actually quite pleasant. It's a pleasant smokiness that's coming into play there. If you've ever been out camping and you've been out, in the middle of the night, you've stayed up late and you've been telling stories, this is the same sort of aroma you're going to get. Maybe there is a wee bit of fruitiness there. I'm not really getting the lemon. There's a bit of floral notes coming in there as well. And you know what? All in all, on the nose, it's pretty decent. So what does it say for the palate? We've got to get it up a bit close here. These varifocals are a bollocks. Lovely and rounded, honeyed even initially. Vanilla, perfumed smoke, and coastal elements develop. There's dark peat, some blossom and an oily sweetness. Well, let's get into it and see if that is true. Now, right from the off, what I can say initially is, while you've got that burny, smoky, peaty element going on, it is honeyed as well. There's a sweetness that comes with it. But while it's sweet, it really does get dark, it does get dank. There's a real dark burn of it, like a really deep char burn, which is a wee bit medicinal in nature too. It's almost like it's totally contrary to the initial honey element that you get. It really does give you that bite of dark smoke and peat. And if you're into that thing, yep, fair enough, you're probably going to like this, but it really is a bit of a hit on the palate. When you initially take the sip, there's that honey, but the other things come in and then it's just like woof, bang. It's like you're chewing into not the embers of the campfire that I was saying initially on the nose. It's like you've let them burn out and then you're trying to chew on that burnt wood, and it's a wee bit, well, not that I hope any of you have ever tried to chew on burnt wood, but it gives that impression. So, right, let's go in again and see. A bit briny, but again, it's ashy, it's peaty, it's smoky. The wee coastal sort of elements there as well, a bit of brininess, but it's harsh. It's not refined, it's in your face. It's, as I said before, if you like those big punches, those big hits of those things, you'll probably like it. You know, for something that's 40%, you would expect it to be a wee bit milder. Now that said, it's a nice, easy, even mouthfeel. You know, it's quite subtle on the palate, but those flavours are pungent. They're in your face. They're quite. It's not like you're coming to that campfire where you're just walking up to it and taking it in gradually. It's like you've been marched up to it and somebody's giving you a smack in the back of the fucking head and put your face right down into it. It's just like there, all of a sudden it's like woof, and it's like ooh. And if you don't like that, you're not going to like this. As regards the mouthfeel, it's a wee bit oily. A wee bit of effervescence in there too. That peat smoke thing sort of sizzles there. It's a wee bit chalky in some ways as well. It's probably lingers to like a sort of a long medium finish rather than an extended finish. And that burny, peaty, burnt wood, burnt aftermath of a campfire is there. So cheers folks, thanks for tuning in, really appreciate your support. Heading towards the old 500 subs, which is somewhere I never thought I would get, so please smash that like button. Don't forget to comment down below, let me know if you've had this, what your thoughts are on it, and please folks, look after yourselves in these uncertain times, look after each other, and until the next time, keep on drinking your whiskey the way you like it. Sláinte. Thanks for watching folks, I really do appreciate it. please check out these other reviews, and if you'd like to support the channel, the best way is by subscribing, liking and commenting, and don't forget to ring that bell for all video notifications so you don't miss out on any future content. Cheers.